just not trying to do it right now. Plus, it's expensive. So that made the decision.
Okay.
That was the most homophobic thing I have ever seen. Your mic? Throw it out.
Right.
Throw it out.
Canceled.
Are you kidding me?
2023. Like, you really did that in front of the Pride Month like that?
Hey yo, DJ, run me that Sonic Juice shit.
Juice, it's Sonic Juice, it's Sonic Juice, baby. Juice, it's Sonic Juice, it's Sonic Juice, baby.
Hello, welcome to Sonic Juice. It's Pride Month.
Juice.
Sonic
You already know.
Juice. If you're watching, we're looking gay. We're looking pretty.
We looking gay as fuck.
Yes, bro. You
Stop.
so fucking gay.
No. I need you to never, ever do that again. Never.
For you,
no
baby.
Bros. We don't want no bros. No bros.
No bros. Okay, for you, no bros.
The girls over the bros.
Girl.
Girl with a GW.
Gotta really spin it.
Girl.
Spin it in the mouth. How are you doing? We're, as of filming, we're a week into Pride Month. How's it going so far?
It's going absolutely great. I feel the rainbow coming out of my eyes literally while I'm walking.
I was like, he's about to start talking about holes again. I knew you were about to start talking about holes again.
We're not about to go there because we know where your mind is, especially this month. So, The Rainbow Army is out in full in effect, with all of our artillery, our fans, our wigs, our heels, our midriff shirts, our crop tops.
Everything cropped.
Everything's cropped. I'm honestly, the shirt that I'm wearing right now, I was like, it's no reason why this shirt isn't cropped. Like, sometimes you have to ask yourself, like, is there a reason that the shirt is not cropped?
Honestly, I'm asking myself that right now because this tie-dye shirt, I actually made this tie-dye myself at home, and it's perfectly rainbow, so it's perfect for the Pride episode. But now I'm sitting here like, it's a full t-shirt? Am I serious right now?
Does it need to be a full t-shirt? And
but then again, July, August, September, especially like December rolls around and you're like, everything's a fucking crop top. I took scissors to my whole fucking closet.
The gays don't get code.
This episode is for the gays, clearly. The gays, theys, the she's, the girls. And the allies.
And the allies. Make sure that y'all are, what? Allies, y'all need to be dropping $100 into every one of your queer friends' bank accounts.
Every single one. That's the minimum, actually. So if you have a little more, I'm just saying, like, don't be shy.
Exactly.
My Pride Month, actually, nothing really has happened yet. Wait, what did I do last weekend?
Oh, that's a good way to start Pride.
To not remember what you did last weekend.
Yeah, because, you just going that hard, No.
Okay, no, I was busy. Fuck. Oh, I saw Wait, that's not gay. But I saw Across the Spider-Verse. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. And
I haven't seen it yet, but a lot of people have been talking about it and talking good about it.
Yeah, you have to see it. And, Metro Boomin made the soundtrack, so that's how I'm going to tie it in for this episode.
Yeah,
That's why I'm talking about it. But this weekend, I'm actually going to LA Pride, and we could talk about that a little bit later on in this episode, but I'm super excited. So I had to pick at least one event, one thing to do for the month, and I did it. I've committed. So
a great thing to be committed to, like,
yes.
Honestly,
we won't spoil it just yet.
Not yet.
But some of y'all girls already know who's gonna be at LA Pride.
Not yet.
That is such a great hint. That is if you know, you know.
The girls who know will know, and the girls who don't will not.
Okay, so let's talk about our fucking juice box picks for this
Down.
episode. Here we are in the Pride Land. Everything is happy. Everything is love. What have you brought to the juice box today for us?
Well, everything is love, but in New York, everything is yellow haze and
Uh,
smoky oaky, baby. We are having a city-wide barbecue right now, and it is looking like the apocalypse. And so, my song for the jukebox, because I literally have been playing it all day because I'm just like so unserious, Dance Until the World Ends by Britney Spears. And I'm imagining myself as soon as I left my house this morning and I saw that, I was like, I'm coming up out of that sewer thing that she did when she's in the music video, looking around like, oh, the world is really coming to an end and we're gonna dance it the fuck down. So I was stomping
Eh,
through the smog all the way to my train to Dance to the World Ends, both
bitch.
going to work and coming back.
And the
So
sky is literally orange in that video. Like, it's perfect.
Exactly. I'm just like, oh, you girls thought that you were gonna stop my Pride Month? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We'll dance until the world ends. So
Not
that's what
you
my
having to
song
go
is.
out in it, though. Like, they could
Girl,
have
I
let you stay
know.
home.
Absolutely not.
I don't even know
Absolutely
who
not.
they are, but they could have. They could
Girl,
have.
they barely wanted to stop the city when COVID hit. They're not stopping the city for a little bit of smoke.
A little bit.
They were just like, baby, honey, somebody tweeted and was like, if you go outside, if everybody goes outside and just blows for a couple of seconds, we can all collectively move the smoke away. And with the amount of people in New York City, we might put a little,
There's a point.
we might do a little something, something
There's
now.
something to that. There's something to that. I don't know. I think. Have you? Let me ask. Have y'all tried?
No, we haven't.
You could try. No, but it seriously looks like somebody took like God, for lack of a better word, took a
God.
fucking God, took an orange spray paint can and just painted the whole
Paint
fucking city. Like,
Literally, God is up there smoking the biggest bong and was like,
you know what would look good on New York?
New York right now? Bro,
Orange.
that smoke. Like,
Orange is so in right now. I just feel like orange is
I'm a,
having its moment.
right. Let's just do a little bit, just in New York City, because, like,
Let's just try. Let's just
they could do
try.
that. We can pollute their air even more.
If anyone can go through some shit, it's some New
It's
Yorkers.
fucking New York. They make everything fucking work. Like, they make everything fucking work.
Okay. Great
All right.
pick. Great pick. My
What's your
pick
pick? What juice are you giving
is
us?
it's obvious. Okay, it should be. It's the only answer. Let's be real. It's the only answer, and it's
Uh,
Ba-dum,
uh,
by Miss Kylie
I knew it.
Minogue. I
I
can't
knew
stop.
it.
I can't
I
stop.
knew it.
And you can't
Listen,
stop me.
I'm not trying to stop you, but she has
Thank
the
you.
girls. She has the girls in a choke hold, baby. They are gasping for air, but not really wanting it. Like, they're just like, no, on repeat, and again, and again, and again.
No, for real. And the video is a slay. Like, she just came up and was just like, hey, does anyone mind if I do a real quick slay? If I just slay the fucking girls for like a minute? Is anyone gonna mind? No? Cool. Like, she said, is there space for me? I'm gonna make some. Whoop. Like,
Here I go.
not
And
to
I
say she
honestly feel
didn't
like this.
eat.
And
Like,
it's
her last out. Uh,
Go ahead.
no. Okay. All right. Her last album ate too. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't get into it in time, so I go back to it in pieces because it's not like popping right now. But I know it ate. I've heard the tracks, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm just really excited for this one now because this is how a fucking lead single is done. Like, she has the world's attention. She has all the gays. It's right here at Pride Month. Like,
Mm-hmm.
bitch,
And it
boom,
was a real
nailed it.
cute sneak attack too. Like, she honestly did not make a big deal about it. She was like, "I'm dropping the single, girl. Like,
She let the
it's
gays
hitting
do the
y'all."
work.
She really did, and she was like, "Because I know my girls are gonna be acting a fucking fool this
Right.
fucking month. So
Y'all
let me
can do the
so
gagging for me.
exactly." Right.
But
So
she's given like
right.
in the video and in performances, like she is giving. So it's not
She's
like
just
she's
like, oh, this
being
is the
lazy with
moment.
it. She's
Right.
just like, I'm gonna give, and that I'm gonna let that hard work pay everything off, and it will, and it did, and padam,
But
padam. So good. Oh my
love
gosh.
that.
Okay, so what are we here to talk about today? It's a special episode.
It's a special episode and one that I'm really, really excited about. So, Sonic Juice, y'all better get y'all fucking tickets ready. And we're
Sonic
not going through fucking
Juice.
Ticketmaster, but
No.
Sonic Juice is throwing our own fucking Pride Festival, motherfuckers. Like,
Ah.
like
Woo!
what?
Gay gasp. Mother. Okay, like not for real, but
Right, but
like that would be
that
the
would have been
gag,
amazing.
but
That would be amazing. One day. Listen, we already got
bitch.
the juice company. We got the juice company.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, we
like
do.
we gotta
Yeah.
keep adding on to the list. But we are making each of us our imaginary Pride Music Festival lineup. So we were each tasked to pick 10 different artists that we want to see at a Pride Music Festival curated by us. 5 in which will be the openers, 3 will be the featured artists, and then 2 will be our headliners, the head honchos. So that's what we'll be getting into today.
I'm very excited as well. Before we start to talk about our personal lineups, I want to take just a short moment to talk about the actual Pride festivals that are going on.
Yes!
So, as we hinted at just moments ago,
It's
that I'm going to LA Pride. And Miss Mariah Carey is headlining. I'm so excited
Yes.
because I've never seen Mariah, and Mariah is
Ugh,
honestly like she's just been doing it for so long. She could retire
honestly,
tomorrow. She could
she
retire.
really
I
can't.
hope she doesn't retire tomorrow because
And
that would be right before the festival.
in actuality, she is in retirement. Like she's honestly just going on stage like, girl, I'm just here because I'm in retirement and I actually don't have anything else to do right now.
And I love
Like,
the gays, and the gays
right.
love me.
The
It's
gays
kind of a
love me.
gag that she's performing, honestly. Like, Pride festivals, especially in LA, have drawn some pretty big names, but
Mhm.
never so big as
Mhm.
Mariah Carey. So, with that came at a very steep cost for a Pride
Mhm.
festival, which is a little
But
crazy.
my girl loves her quaint. She loves her quaint.
I mean, when life's got you down, you just got to put a little ointment on it, okay?
No. I'm mad at you. I'm mad
I'm
at you for that.
sorry. I'm
I hate
sorry.
it.
It came to me in the
Appointment.
moment, and I have no
You
filter.
gotta
There's
live in the
nothing telling
moment.
me not to say it. So I said
Exactly.
it. But the day before, which I only got a ticket for Saturday, which is Mariah's Day, which,
Mhm.
like I said, was already expensive. So I didn't get the 2-day pass. Also, because I'm gay, y'all, but I don't know that I'm that gay. Like, it's
Wait a
it's
minute.
because it's a
Wait
big
a
crowd.
minute.
What?
I'm
What?
gay, but I don't know if I'm that gay.
I'm
That
no,
gay.
not in like a like that. That sounds a little like homophobic.
Right.
It's
Right.
not the
Like
internal homophobic thing. It's what I'm saying is I'm an older gay. Okay, what I'm saying is I'm not trying to be on my feet for 8 hours, 2 days in a row. I'm just not trying to do it right now.
you
Plus, it's
know.
expensive. Plus, it's expensive. So that
Oh,
made the decision.
okay.
That was the most homophobic thing I have ever seen. Your mic? Throw it out.
Right.
Throw it out.
Canceled.
Are you kidding
Canceled
me?
2023. Like you really did that in front of the Pride Month like that? Like how dare.
Sabotaging you on this very month?
Exactly.
On our
You know
Pride
what?
episode?
Airing you out like
Bitch, do you have a lighter?
how
Light that bitch on
dare.
fire.
Exactly.
Light that
Over
bitch on
here you're not
fire.
even in color. Like it's gray. How
Ugh.
dare.
Ugh. Are you kidding me? Anyway.
No, I'm so mad that we drug this out. Oh my god,
I'm not
I
on
live.
drugs. You're on drugs?
No,
You
what do
said
you mean
drugs.
drugs? I've never.
I
I am a proud Dare graduate. Okay,
yes.
I graduated top of my class.
Mm-hmm.
thrice. Okay,
I heard that you actually hooked up with the Dare Lion. That's how
and
like
I
in it you
well,
were.
I don't know
No,
about
you
that.
is okay.
We're not. You're not giving Beauty and
No.
the Beast. It's
I'll ask
not
when the
giving Beauty
camera's
and the
off.
Beast.
I'll ask you when the camera's off. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I
It's
won't
not
tell
giving Beauty
anyone
and the
though.
Beast.
I
I'm
won't
not
tell
giving
anyone your
Belle.
answer.
You don't.
So
You
you
don't
fucked the
have to.
lion?
I'm telling you the air. No. Absolutely not.
Okay, I'll ask you off camera.
No, you don't have to ask me off camera because it's gonna be the same fucking answer.
I'm gonna ask you off camera, girl. I got it. I hear you. I hear you.
No.
So what else? The WeHo Pride Festival, which just happened, and that
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go to because again, Mama is spending all of her money and all of her time. She's busy. You see, you
Listen,
girls
being
see it.
outside is expensive. I know we outside, we shaking ass. We are, but baby,
Especially post pandemic. Like prices are just no fucking joke post pandemic.
exactly.
Like
I'm just like, girl, shaking ass costs money unless you getting the money thrown at you. Like,
that's right. And that has some cool headliners. It had Jessie Ware, who I would have loved to see, as well as Carly Rae Jepsen, as well as Grace Jones. Like it was a pretty slay
Grace
lineup.
Jones.
Like not quite the caliber of the LA Pride ones, which are Megan Thee Stallion and Mariah Carey, but
Mm-hmm.
just really great, iconic people in the gay community. So that's awesome. I did just see Carly Rae Jepsen like a few months ago, or back in October, but it feels like a few months ago because
Mm-hmm.
the fuck is time. And I also just today she announced some random 2 shows in New York, 2 shows in LA. It's not even part of a
Mm-hmm.
tour or anything. And I said, whoop. So I got some of those. So I'm gonna go see my
Grab them.
girl.
You're gonna
Okay,
see.
because last time I saw her, number one, I got one of my favorite hoodies that I own now. And number two, I had a magical time. I just had the most magical time. There may have been some magical fungus that helped,
Ooh,
but it was magical.
okay. And
Baby,
the magic was there.
baby, I recommend it. I highly recommend it. It was a very fun time.
Wow. Would the lion recommend it though?
You're the one fucking the lion, okay? I didn't.
You're gonna have to stop saying that because it's not true. Okay.
I hear you. I got you.
No,
Okay,
no, you
so-
don't. You don't. You don't. You're leaving me out into the middle of the homophobic ocean to dry.
Okay, fine. If I have to say it, I'll clarify. Look, guys, Nate Myles did not fuck a lion. Okay,
Thank you.
Do you feel better?
Thank you.
I'm happy to do that for you, baby. I
Not
love
even
you.
Lucius Lion. Oh
Is
no.
that fucking
Come
is that
on.
Harry Potter?
Is it
Lucius Lion?
Harry Potter?
I know, not Pride Month.
Wow.
Wait, what is Lucius Lion?
That is a character from Empire, my dear child. The TV show Empire. Wow. I cannot wait to screen grab this one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If it's not Cookie, I forgot.
Oh my god.
If it's not Cookie, I forgot.
Wow. And that's okay. That's
Sorry.
okay. We won't. We're not gonna go there. But there we go. There we go. Moving right
There
along.
it is. Yep, right along.
Moving
So,
right along.
and then I looked at New York's festival, and they've got Christina Aguilera headlining an event in
Mhm.
Brooklyn. So that sounds like a fun time as well.
A
But
little
I
cute time.
a cute time. But I feel very blessed to get to go see the queen, the legend that I'm seeing, and I didn't know when I was gonna get
Right.
to see her. So here the fuck I go.
The jealousy is literally coursing through my veins because I'm like, maybe I should have bought those tickets and maybe I should have bought that flight to LA and just, you
Come
know
on,
what?
baby, come
But
on.
it's okay. I have faith that she's gonna do one more Madison Square Garden run for some reason. And that is when
Why
I will
not?
go see the Queen.
Preach. And now is the time that you're all waiting for. We are here to talk about our Sonic Juice Festival. So
Yes.
I guess if it's a Sonic Juice Festival, then one of
Mhm.
us is like day one, one of us is day two.
It doesn't matter whatever day you want to take, you can take. I think that we should do like back and forth. Like one of us do our openers, the next person do our openers.
Yes.
Back. But it doesn't matter, you know. I'll go day
Okay.
2, I'll go day 1.
let's just talk about our openers first. So, like we said, we're gonna pick 4 openers each. I have to say a
Wait,
couple
4
of
or
things.
5? I thought it was 5
You thought it was 5?
because wasn't
Oh,
it
I
2
think that is
headliners?
what you said,
Yeah,
and I
because wasn't it 2
changed it.
headliners, 3 featured? It's okay. It's okay.
I forgot to
I g-
mention it, but I was like, I need another featured. I can take off an opener, but I need another featured. I'm
It's okay.
sorry.
Our festivals can be slightly different. They could be slightly
Okay,
different.
okay,
Do you
okay.
still have 10 people?
10 people, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
442.
we'll just be slightly different, Somebody's set will be
Okay.
cut short, someone's will be longer. Like that's just how this works. It's business, it's business.
It's business, baby. So, one large disclaimer before we go the fuck off, and that is, listen, baby. I don't know about what you put, but mine doesn't include this, but it's a given. It's a given. We're performing at this motherfucking festival. Okay, we're performing at this motherfucking festival. You're gonna catch a cool Tyler act, and you're gonna catch a cool Nate Myles act, and you're gonna fucking enjoy. You're gonna drink your juice under the fucking sun in Pride
Exactly.
season because it's my
Exactly.
festival. It's your festival. We're performing. Like, okay, so
Right.
let me get that out of the way
By us
before you're
for us.
wondering.
Like
Like, hello, please. So, disclaimer.
disclaimer. So we didn't need to put ourselves on the list, but because it's a given.
No, where our names are on the fucking flyer already. Like, presents, bitch. The fuck you think that means? Okay, so who should go first? I don't know. I could go first, or you can go first. We have 2 options.
Oh my
Ah,
god.
I hit my mic. Why are these mics trying to fight us?
They're fighting. They're just like, oh, I'm tired of these damn gays. Like, shut the fuck up and
Gay
talk and get the
ass.
fuck on.
Why is his voice that high? It doesn't
Like,
even make sense.
right.
Okay, but what were you
um,
gonna say before I got beat
I'll
up?
just go. I'll go first. I will be day
Okay,
1. So I'm gonna go through my list of openers and try not to spend too much time on them because honestly, if you've been listening to this podcast, you know a couple of these people already.
boom.
So the ones that I feel like you guys know or may know that was gonna be there, Saucy Santana #1 because my Miami baby boy is going to come in there, shake ass, and turn it the whole entire fuck out. And there's not even anything that needs to be
Yes.
said after that, cause I just want to see you walk, walk, walk. Anyways, so Saucy Santana, and then I have my baby boy Omar Apollo. I've been really
Mm.
into him. Like the last album, I really liked. It was a grower for me. I didn't like immediately jump onto it, but like in the last year or so, I've been really like vibing to Omar. And I think that he has a lot of mixtures of different songs. So I was just like,
Mhm.
Omar will be cute. And then I got my baby boy Conan Gray, which I know you don't be liking to give Conan Gray his flowers, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's just
He's
not my
young. I
sound.
know. He's young. He's very youthful. He's one of the new girls on the block. And
I'm sure
I've
the
seen him
kids love
perform.
her.
I've seen him perform a couple of times, some of his performance videos, and it's just like very fun. And I was just like, I think it'll be nice to have that type of energy to like be one of the openers of the festival. So I was just like, we're gonna put Conan Gray there. And then
Mhm.
I have Serpent with Feet. So I really love Serpent with Feet because I
Oh.
think that he is giving something completely different. Like he's not just gonna give you that very pop forward sound. Like he's really gonna dive into that R&B feel and very like alternative feel of the festival. So just like, a different speed of genre, if you
Mhm.
will. And then I have my baby boy Duran Bernard because
I knew
I
he
was
was
like,
making an appearance here. I knew he
I
was
was just
making an
like,
appearance.
baby, the vocal, like he has to be on the roster. And I saw Duran. I was very lucky to see him perform live, and he's like the definition of just like, baby, if you got it, you motherfucking got it. Baby got on stage by
Right.
himself with a microphone stand. He had his band, and he captivated the entire. It was for it was around. Oh no, it was Pride Month, but it was in Houston,
Mhm.
and he honestly just electrified the stage. And I was just like, wow, it has been a long time since I've like seen someone just be by themselves and be able to like really hold attention without the extra lights, without the extra theatrics, just
Mhm.
me by myself. And he just had such electrifying energy. So I was like,
Yeah, he has
yeah,
really raw talent.
right. And the vocal, I mean, the vocal is always there. Like it
Yeah.
never ceases to fail. Even when it's not happening, it's still there.
Right. And he could do a little collab with someone that might be on my list.
Mm,
They
Well,
might have a history.
now we're getting into something. The girls are crossing over. The girl says the girl said we're out the closet and we're on the streets and we're holding
Hello.
hands. No. Well, that closes up for my openers. So like who do you have opening for you? Who do you have opening?
Okay. So it sounds like you've got like a kind of chill, not boring, but chill opening setup for your festival. Yeah.
Very chill, very ease
Yeah.
into.
Yes. Okay. So not me. Um Mine are pretty bouncy and upbeat. So first off, and this person I feel like will probably make an appearance on your list, but maybe somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
We got Dochi.
Dochi is
Dochi,
actually not on my list. But she almost made
girl.
it. She almost made it. She definitely almost made it.
I mean, she's queer. I had to put her. Like, she's queer
Right.
and she eats. Like,
Yes.
so absolutely would mop the fucking stage clean. And then
So
everybody else is
amazing.
like, now they got this clean stage
Ugh,
after she just fucking wrecked it
exactly.
down. So we got Dochi. It would be so fun, so hot. Next up, we got Honey Dijon. Okay, now she
Oh,
is
of
a DJ.
course.
She is a Black trans woman. So we live and we stand and we support. And her
Exactly.
music is just like very fun, upbeat house. Like it's always a little gay. It's always a little
Mm-hmm.
gaggy. And what
She
like
just
I
has
feel
that
like
flavor.
yeah, and I've just been listening to so many like house mixes and just new sounds and playing with things. I'm like, we need at least one DJ set at Pride.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's going to be any DJ, it's going to be Honey Dijon. Next up, let me just say like all of my names are pretty big. Like they're all fairly big. So please take no shade to where I
Ah,
put them because they're not like these people are not openers, but
right.
this is like if I'm just dreaming as big as possible. Okay.
Right.
Next up, we got Miss Victoria Monet. Okay.
Yes. That's a perfect opener. She
Again,
almost made my list. She was close to making my list.
again, the floor is mopped, honey. And like I thought about having her higher up, but it she doesn't have like a ton of music out.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of actually would work for her.
Right.
Although her talent and her recognition level is
She's
higher.
very up
But
and coming. Like she deserves a spot at the table.
absolutely. And then my final opener spot goes to Vincent, who I'm also going to see
Yes.
at LA Pride the same day as Mariah Carey. So I'm
Ah,
super excited
he
about
is
that. He's
Vincent
so
Stilts. He
good.
just is so. Every time he opens his mouth, I'm just like, I absolutely love,
I'm such
absolutely
a
love.
fan because like his music, there's a lot of like emotional ballads and things, but
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of them still have this like upbeat synthy sound.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's something just inherently queer and fun and
Mm-hmm.
emotional and passionate about his music. And just like the more I listen to it, the more I fall into his music. And he's putting out new shit. By the time
Mm-hmm.
this episode is out, there'll be a new song out because that
Right.
comes out tomorrow night. And I'm excited. So
Right.
I
Just
actually am
like
gonna get to see him.
his voice is
I've
just
seen
like
him
velvet. Like he gives me goosebumps every time. Like he can sing anything and it just be like goosies. Cause the choices that he makes and the
very,
resonance in his voice, like, oh.
and I've seen him. I saw him in concert, and I've also ran into him a few times. It's such a
Mm-hmm.
funny story. Like, but now he recognized me one time. Like, apparently we'd met a couple times,
Mm-hmm.
and the second time I met him, he was like, "Oh, I remember you," and I was like, "No, we haven't met." And he was like, "Yeah, no, you rap," and I was like, not that he was really being shady, like
Damn.
that's just my
Because
gay
honestly,
way
the
of
way that
explaining the story.
because the way
No,
that Vincent looked, it looked like he would definitely be like, no, we definitely met. Like I remember you
I mean, it
rap.
was kind of that. It was kind of that, but like I was so gagged because I was like, how the fuck do I not remember? And also, like, it's crazy because in that time, like he put out a lot of music, and that's when I really became a fan. Was
Mm-hmm.
once I like So anyway, then now anytime I see him on the streets, because we're in LA, like I run into him sometimes at events,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, hey, and I'm just like catch up with it for like a minute. Like I'm
That's
such a
so
fan.
cute. I love
Like
that.
I just any artist I fuck with, y'all have to know. Like I'm not afraid to fangirl. I'm
Right.
respectful. I'm not asking for pictures or anything, but I love to just say hi and show you some love. Like I just love to
Right.
do that.
Which I
So
think
those
that
are
is
my
completely fair.
openers. Yeah, I hope
Okay,
so.
let's snake draft. I feel like you do your features and then come right back over to me.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so we've got some featured artists.
Mm-hmm.
First up, I'm gonna hit you with that Jessie Ware. Jessie Ware
Knew she was coming.
at
I was honestly,
my festival.
and honestly, I honestly thought that she was probably gonna open, or probably was gonna headline. I thought you were gonna put her at headline.
Now,
I
baby.
did.
Now, baby. She
I
could.
did. I don't
She
know.
could.
I don't know.
But
That's what I was saying. I thought you might have put her at headline.
no, I put her in the featured, and it feels a little like cheating because she was already on a Pride lineup. But bitch, you know
Mm-hmm.
what?
And
It's
that's
my
fine.
dream.
It's another check. It's another check.
It's another check for my baby. Like her album she just put out is just so fun. Like I talked about it a few episodes ago, and it's clearly resonating with the gays, and I just want to dance with a bunch of gays to it. I also put her song Beautiful People on my Pride playlist promotional video we did like
Yes.
on social
Mm-hmm.
media, my TikTok. Um
Your
and
TikTok.
my TikTok. And that song just kind of encapsulates Pride because it's just like beautiful people are everywhere, everywhere. And I'm like, that's how it should be. Like we should just all
Mm-hmm.
be like, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. I love you, I love you, I love you. And that's like what I like the most about Pride is when people are really just showing that love to everyone. Everyone's got their looks, everyone's like, putting on a sleigh, and I just love it. So we got Jessie Ware.
Mm-hmm.
We also got Miss Rina Sawayama.
Oh
Rina
my God! Why would
Sawayama.
I forget Rena?
Girl, I'm so curious who's on yours because
Oh
like
my gosh.
there's some of these I really thought we'd overlap. Miss Rina, like that bitch fucking
Oh my God!
rocks. That bitch
Yes.
fucking bops. That bitch, she can give
She's
you
going to eat.
she gives you such a diverse performance because she's got metal mixed with fucking dance music and pop music, and then she's got fucking straight up like house pop songs, and
Mm-hmm.
then she's got like her fucking ballads too that she can reach in her bag and pull out. Rena is that girl,
Mm-hmm.
so I love Rena. She's absolutely gonna be there. She's also queer,
Right.
so
Very
almost
versatile
all of
performance.
there's only two people on here that on my list that aren't queer, and that's Jessie Ware, as far as we know. And that's
Right.
Jessie Ware, and then the next person I'm gonna say, which is Queen Her B. Are you fucking kidding me?
Of
You should have
course.
known, bitch.
I
You
knew
should have
that Queen Herbie.
motherfucking
And
known.
again, another one that I was surprised that you did not put as headliner because I was like, oh, maybe Queen Herbie is about to. Literally, I thought you were just going to kick the other headliner to the side and be like, Queen Herbie's doing the whole thing. Two
She could.
sets.
Hello. I'm sorry. I know we're supposed to pick 10. I just picked one. I just picked one. I mean, she has like 10 EPs, a whole album, actually like 12 EPs or some crazy shit. Like, Mama's got the song. She could motherfucking do it. But
Right.
I've seen her twice, and she is so fucking creative, and her songs are so diverse, and yet every single one is just like so top quality. And I can tell just from the videos that she reposts of people like using her songs on TikTok and shit. It's the gays. It's the
Right.
girls too. The girls really resonate with her shit, but it's also the gays.
Right.
So we would totally be here for her. She would be here for us. I would love it. And then another one, my final featured performer, which again could absolutely be a headliner. Like what? Like Miss Doja Cat.
Doja?
Boom. God, Doja is one of the like only girls out that really gives it the way that these performers used to give it. Like her mic is on, she's doing choreography, she's giving you stage design, stage presence, she's giving you movement, she's giving you fucking blocking.
She's giving you
Doja,
everything.
she's getting that top featuring slot. She's getting right before the headliners, okay? Because she really shuts it down. Like I just watched her Coachella performance, the like recorded version. I wasn't there. And I was like, damn, girl.
Just eat. And she just gets it. She gets it. Like she
does.
And it's not even just the music front. It's just like now the image, the fashion. Like she just gets how to do it. She gets it.
I love it. So I'm lit. Like this festival, just saying these names out loud, I'm so fucking lit. Like when is this? When are we going? When are we doing it?
Okay, so I'm gonna go to wait because I was like, oh wait, I need to put my disclaimer. So I'm gonna say this right now because I feel like a lot of people are gonna be very shocked at like the lineup or lack thereof for me. I purposely did not put any like veteran A-lister. Like I'm not saying any of the veteran A-listers. So I'm telling you right now, Beyonce's not gonna be there. Nicki's not gonna be there. Gaga's not gonna be there. I didn't choose any of them because I was just like, these are the obvious ones. The gays and the girls
Yeah.
and the days they're about to be like, oh, of course, we already know who these people are gonna be. No,
Yeah.
baby. I tried to stay honestly, I tried to stay a lot more current in
Mhm.
terms of like newer artists, but also I was like, I just don't want to pick the obvious people. But in my
Yeah.
mind, I was like, some of these people will also bring some of those people out on stage for the songs that they have with them and just be like, okay, just a little pop in and be like, oh my god, hey, this festival can afford me, so I'm just coming to say hi. I'm not actually gonna say anything. I'm just gonna show my face.
Right, like, I totally thought of Beyoncé as well, because obviously
Of
who doesn't want
course.
Beyonce at their festival, but I'm also like,
I
I
also
don't know,
said, girl,
I was trying to pretend that, like, this festival is happening this month,
right.
and I'm like, she's on a tour, like, she's doing her own thing. We like to see Beyonce with the full setup, everything. Not that she
Hmm.
wouldn't bring that to a festival, but I'm just saying,
I was about to
do
say
your
because
own
she
thing.
definitely shut down Coachella. Like, you
Hello,
already know.
obviously, like, she changes what the festival is and what it
Right.
should be. I don't even know that I want that pressure at my festival because then the
Right.
next year, nobody will ever be good enough. So, anyway, let's talk about your
um,
featured.
the first one that I'm gonna say is my baby girl Ice Spice. Like, I know that you girls are giving her a lot of you are giving her a
Hey,
lot
gra.
of like talk back. A lot of people are really just like, oh my god, Ice Spice. Like, they're jealous of the come up, but baby already told you that she was gonna be hot by the end of the summer, and the summer ain't even come yet. So like, y'all are just mad. Y'all are upset. She's gonna get on stage.
Facts.
She's gonna bring the Bronx girls out. She's gonna bring New York out on stage. Like, it's about to be a whole fucking moment. And I'm like, she just has. I just was watching like her performance from what is this festival that she just did? I can't remember. But she was again youthful, young, fun energy on stage. She just like, bitch,
Mhm.
I'm here, bitch. Like, you girls thought I was about to get out the slums of New York, and I am here, pretty bitch energy. Like, keep it a stack. Bitches moving on because they know I
Hey,
got
no, I got
bands.
bands.
Like, so I got my girl Ice Spice. And then I got my other
Awesome.
girl, Kaylani. I had to throw Kaylani in here because I was just like,
Bitch.
Kaylani is definitely gonna give, like, especially in recent years, like she's really been working on sequencing of shows and just like
Mm.
really giving you a full entire show. She's been doing more choreography. Like, she really had the
Mhm.
girls going crazy for her last tour. Like,
Ca
she was giving sex uphill. She was giving very much so I'm gonna
I
take your
saw the
panties off.
videos.
Like
Absolutely. Yeah.
she was like, I'm giving everything that you girls need. So definitely had to put her on.
She was the headliner at LA Pride a few years ago.
Hmm.
Well, more than a few years ago, but that was really cool.
Like, she's just great. And then this
Mhm.
last one, I think that you're gonna be really, really surprised. But I
Gag me.
did put Troy Sivan as the feature. I know. But I promise you, it's all gonna make sense. It's all going to make sense. And I literally was just like, okay. So here's the thing. I've done this. Like, I've worked this out. Troy Sivan is the feature artist. As much as I love him, as much as I wanted him to headline, I want him to headline so bad, and it hurt me to do it. I was like, we're just gonna give him more time than the other features. Like, we're gonna give him a little more time. But Troye Sivan, I think, would be great. Like, he's an amazing artist. We don't even need to talk about it because we are gonna talk about Troye Sivan until we fucking turn blue in our face. And
Boom.
so, blue, like Blue Neighborhood. Anyways, so, see, we're
Stupid.
already starting. I'm already starting.
Stupid.
I love Troye Sivan down. Like, honestly, there's not very much that you can say to convince me to not like anything that Troye Sivan puts out. Like, he could really put out a song and just be like, da 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 da, and I'll be like, that is the fucking hit, and you girls should be
Ow.
on it. Like, you don't
The
understand.
pen.
You don't understand like how he did the duh, then the duh. Like, y'all are crazy if y'all
Y'all
aren't standing
wouldn't
him.
get it.
You just
Y'all
don't get
wouldn't
it,
fucking
and that's
get
fine.
it.
So Troy Sivan, just for obvious reasons, because he had to be in this show. And I really, really love the way that he performs live too. I think that he's funny. I think that, it could be a great night. It could be a great night.
Absolutely. Well, I guess we should do mine now
Yes.
because funny enough, I got the same bitch. But yeah, Troye
He's
Sivan is headlining.
headlining.
Troye Sivan is motherfucking headlining, and you tried it. And you absolutely tried it. But let me tell you what I want from a Troye Sivan Pride Festival headlining.
Mm-hmm.
I want this freaky nasty Troy that we have been seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he's still cute. He's still always going to be a little boy next door.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, he's like
He's
pulling
coming
his
out the
thong out and
shell. He's
stuff. So,
coming out the
like,
shell.
I'm just saying, I want this to be the one. I want
Mm-hmm.
this to be freaky nasty, like Troye Sivan in his panties the whole time. Backup dancers, backup dancers, all sexy men, just lots of grinding, lots of what's the word? What's the word when you are imitating something? Just, you know, performative sex acts that aren't,
Oh,
you know, actually
yes.
sex, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you get what I'm saying. You get so I
Giving sex,
want
giving all of that, giving all the power bottom energy that we need.
exactly. Every single person, male, female, non-binary, doesn't matter.
Right.
Every person needs to leave with a boner.
Like
Every single one.
boner,
Because Troy can
drenched
do it.
underwear. Like
Because Troy can fucking do it. And
he really could.
Troy is obviously about to drop the music from anyone who's been watching his
Right.
socials knows this.
He's trying to play, but I'm just like, okay, baby girl, like let's go ahead and drop that music. Like
So for me, like he's gonna headline and oh my god, oops, is this the new album? Like, bitch, it's gonna eat. So it's gonna be iconic. You can't take my baby Troy away from that headlining slot. But we're gonna go 1-1-1-1 on this. So I want to hear your next one because I need to hear the
Well, the
justification.
justification is
Yes.
I also have the same artist, but she is a headliner, Miss Doja Cat, because how
Okay, bitch,
dare
yes.
you not give her a headlining spot? My biggest thing when it comes to a headliner is like
Uh-huh.
I need you to pull all the motherfucking stops. Like I'm paying the top dollar to come see you, and people are paying their ticket to come see you. And one thing about Doja, she's going to give you a performance from the beginning to the absolute
Absolutely.
end, to the hair, to the looks, to the lighting, to the stage direction, to the I can bring this person out, I can bring that person out. I could do Doja is the one is another type girl. If you give
Mm-hmm.
her a microphone and you give her one look, she's still gonna be able to make it seem like you went through fucking 10 different universes by the end of the
Absolutely.
show. So I was just like, no, for me, and it's just because of what I like to see. I like to see a girl that's
Uh-huh.
going to give what our veteran girls give, the ones that I name. Like, I want to see a show very similar to that. And Doja's not gonna give you anything but that caliber work. She's one of the only ones that are
Yeah.
really doing that. So I had to be like,
Let me just say, there was a moment in time where she was a headliner on my list,
mm-hmm.
but my other headliner is also a woman, and I wanted there to be a gay headliner. Like I really
Yeah,
wanted a gay boy
absolutely.
headliner, and
Absolutely.
obviously, you know, I know Troye Sivan can absolutely headline a show. So
Exactly.
this is just an example where literally you could have put these two people could have been the headliners. Like,
Right.
you
This could
know,
have been the show.
this could have been the show, but I totally understand, and I can't fault you at all. Like, absolutely, that's the headline queen.
So that's one of my headliners.
Okay,
All
my
right, we have to
final
get into some
headliner.
things.
You think it's gonna be the same?
No,
Is
I
yours a
don't think
woman?
mine is not a woman. I
Okay.
did the same thing. I was like, I wanted a gay boy. I needed a gay. I needed a gay.
Okay, I got Miley Cyrus. Okay,
Oh my god, so
Miley.
true.
Miley and the gay community, like it's
No,
just peanut butter and
honestly,
jelly. It's
they're
peanut butter
gonna
and
come
jelly.
out for her. They're gonna
And
come out like
talk about the diversity of that performance, because the thing I love
mhm.
about a pride performance or a festival one-off type of thing is like it's not an album tour, so you're not gonna
Right.
get 90% one album and then the other hits, which
Mhm.
I do love those, but these one-off shows, you know, are just a little bit more exclusive. And
Mhm.
so like she'd be able to give us this new rock sound. Then she'd be able to hit us
Mm-hmm.
with those bangers joints, because no one's gonna
Baby.
appreciate the bangers joints more than a bunch of
More
fucking
than the
queer
gay.
people.
She can honestly go through all of her different eras and be like, well,
Yes.
maybe not all of
That
them,
was
but most
actually,
of them.
I actually made a note that that is what I would want. Is I would want a set that's
Mm-hmm.
giving Eras Tour. Like she could have a little section for
Mm-hmm.
so many different eras. Obviously, she doesn't have to. She could skip through a couple, but like
Mm-hmm.
she could give the Hannah Montana songs.
Mm-hmm.
She could give the fucking
Baby,
Can't Be
if she
Tamed.
opened up with the best of all the worlds, I would
And
lose
you
my
think
mind.
she wouldn't? And you think she wouldn't? Miley knows. Miley knows. Okay.
Oh my god. You
Listen, she
know
would
it.
eat. Like, I'm actually kind of getting mad now that I'm saying all this out loud. I'm like,
Right.
where the fuck is she? Because she's not doing the tour, and she talked about
Mm-hmm.
that. But I'm just like,
Girl,
bitch,
then get to
you
the
could do
pride
like a
shows.
do a bride show. Like, it would be fun for us, and it would be fun for you. Like,
Right. You know, I was in a line at this club one day, and I don't know how they got on this conversation, but somebody was just like, "Listen, we need to have this conversation right now. Hannah Montana has made more money than Miley Cyrus." And I was like, "Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on." And like the thing was, they were arguing down like these were actually two different people. And at that time, I think I can't remember which album Miley had came out with. I don't.
uh,
She wasn't. It was very like this was years ago, so she definitely didn't have some of the more recent albums. And at that time, I was like, no, you're not lying. Like the kids really went up for Hannah Montana. Like they went up for Hannah Montana, so Hannah Montana definitely made some points. But I was just like, I don't know.
right.
Later, Miley, she's starting to rack it back up. She's racking it in, and she has her longevity.
I
Like
mean,
Miley's not going
Hannah
anywhere.
Hannah had the whole Disney machine. Like she had
She did.
dolls, she had
She did.
fucking everything. Everything a marketing team could create and sell for
Right.
her was being made, sold, packaged, shipped.
Right.
Like,
But the point is, she can do a Hannah versus Miley moment at Pride, and we
wait, I
would
thought you were about
honestly.
to say a handstand.
Uh, and that too. And
She can
that
do it in
too.
a fucking handstand,
Handstand.
okay, bitch.
Baby, if you know what, as a matter of fact, Hannah Montana needs to be singing handstand. Like and in the middle of the song, the
You
wig
know
just comes
what?
off.
You know who else would make a fucking guest appearance?
What?
Ashley O, bitch. Ashley O would be
Ashley
there.
fucking
I'm just
oh.
saying, this is the best idea. This is the best idea.
Because
We
where did
need
Ashley
it
go?
now.
Like she really just let her go. I was like, baby, why did Ashley not make an appearance on the next tour? Like,
Yes. She should do like on her next album, she should have a featuring Ashley O moment
mm-hmm.
and a
Like
featuring Hannah Montana. All three of them on the same
that would be
track.
crazy to feature Hannah Montana or Ashley. Like if people see featuring Hannah Montana on any song, they're going to actually lose it because they're gonna be like, "What is this? What the fuck is this?"
Ooh, what if there's a Hannah Montana feature on Troy's new album?
Please don't. No.
I would live. I would live.
Okay,
Okay, let's
let's
get
not
to your
because
fucking
we've already done a
headliner.
mighty episode. We have done a mighty episode already. Okay.
She's having a
Um.
good year.
So my last headliner is none other than my baby, baby, baby boy, Lil Nas X. I told you long ago. Like y'all
Hey.
already knew what time it is. My baby has been working
Absolutely.
hard for the past few years, and even though he hasn't dropped new music, and I'm mad at him because he's teasing, it does not matter because maybe he'll drop the new music at this motherfucking festival. And like when I say Lil Nas X is he's another one that is just performing on the caliber. Like it was a slow burn because you could tell that he wasn't as comfortable when he first got on stage. But like
Mhm.
now when Lil Nas X steps out on stage, he's always understood like there's no such thing as just standing in a costume. Like first of all, there's no such thing as just standing with a white t-shirt and jeans. I am going to have a costume. I am going to
Yeah.
have dances. I am going to have a set. But also there has to be layers. There has to be a live performance version of this song. There has to be a
Mhm.
mashup. There has to be a transition. I have to be in a different outfit. Like Lil Nas X, you cannot deny that he is one of the only ones, especially being on the rap side or rap song side of the industry, where they are not doing anything remotely close to performing.
Mhm.
Lil Nas is really trying to give you that caliber of performance, even while he's been on tours, even when he's been doing music festivals. It's just like I think that he would be extremely entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he will also bring out a lot of fun people as well. And I just was like, the energy. I was thinking, who's somebody that will play off of Doja very well, and I felt like Lil Nas
Ooh.
X was a person that would really play off of Doja's energy like very well, and like
Mm-hmm.
keep the same momentum that either Doja will open or either close with. Like they would have that
Yeah.
same momentum, and I was just like, my baby boy deserves to go ahead and headline our Pride. Like he's been out here
Yes.
giving you, like, Lil Nas X is one of the first gay guys to really just like that mainstream really decided to be like, I'm gonna be gay as fuck, like I'm gonna have my
Yeah.
ass out, I am going to put on the nails, the makeup, I'm going to be talking about literally having sex with a guy in my songs, like, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm not taking my foot off of the gas.
Right.
And so I was just like, yeah, he deserves to go ahead and get that open. He can get that
Absolutely.
open
In
or
fact,
that
the only
headline.
reason he's not in my list is because I knew he was gonna be in yours. I knew he was gonna get his fucking moment. I'm like, we don't even gotta put. It's the same
You
festival.
already
It's the same
know.
festival, but I could definitely see him and Doja having like a crossover moment in their
Right.
sets. That would be
Which
sick.
hopefully they do have a song together at some point. Like
They
I hope
will.
that
They must.
right.
They're both trolls. Like
Right. Like
they're the
they
same type of person.
exactly. So
Damn. Well,
that's my headliner.
this Sonic Juice Festival is gonna fucking eat. Y'all better fucking be there.
And to think, I'm just
Okay.
like, yeah. And it's, I love that, like, we've only had, what, was it only two people? Two people that were the same. Because
Yeah.
we both had Doja, we both had Troye Sivan, which we
Yeah.
knew that we both were going to have Troye Sivan. Like,
That wasn't a
when we
question.
came up with the show idea, I almost should have said the Troye Sivan and Music Festival because we knew that he was gonna be there. Um,
Exactly.
so
Damn.
yes, that was fun. I would go to both festivals, honestly.
Oh, definitely. I mean, day one, day two. Same
Like,
festival, day one, day two. Get your tickets now. They're a lot of money because it's worth it.
right, it's gonna be $300 just to open the website.
Mm-hmm. And
Um,
that's gonna fund our juice venture product. So I'm just
our
saying, like,
Pride
support small
juice.
businesses. Like, come on. Well, that wraps it up for that. So
It does.
last up in our list for the episode, we have our usual hot take and cold take.
Ooh,
Some like it
mhm.
hot, some like it cold. We're gonna give you the
Some
tea
like it
either way.
heated. No hardwood
Hardwood
floors.
floors,
10
tens
across the
across the
board.
board. Yes. Where's my fan? I'm just kidding. I don't have one.
What?
I need
I know,
one
I don't have
though.
a fan. I do need to get a fan though. Like, honestly, I was thinking
Oh
about
my
that. I was
god.
like,
I have to post this thing, this screenshot I took today because when I
mhm.
bought the Carly Rae Jepsen tickets, I opened Ticketmaster and when I got the tickets and it was like, here's your tickets, the screen the screen was Carly Rae Jepsen, Beyonce, Jessie Ware. I was like, not Ticketmaster calling me a faggot. Not the homophobic slur from Ticketmaster. I was like, oh my god, on Pride Month,
Oh
they
my
fucking
god.
read me. Are you kidding? Yeah.
Literally read you, snatched your wig and your nail polish. Like,
Well, baby, those are my tickets, and I'm proud of them, and I can't
exactly,
wait.
girl.
I've
And
got a good year
honestly,
lined up.
if Riri dropped the song today, that'll be added to the list.
Oh, right. I mean, won't happen, but
It won't. It really won't happen. But it would
So
be her to
let's.
gag us in Pride Month to just be like, here, damn it.
Oh, that would be amazing.
It would be.
So,
Um,
hot take first.
you can
I don't
go.
remember.
You should do hot take first since
All
I did
right.
the opener first.
So this is kind of more of a hot topic. I don't quite have a take on it, and I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
talk too much on it because we could literally do a whole episode on this. But I was looking at, music news and thinking, what is there to talk about here? Not that it has to be music related, but I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to check. And I saw a little headline about Louis Capaldi canceling the rest of his shows.
Mm-hmm.
And it just got me thinking, like, this is very um what's the word, current, like, this is happening a lot
It's happening. It's
lately.
becoming common. Like,
Yeah, yeah, it's becoming common, and it's just making me think that, like, something needs to change. Something
Mhm.
about touring like
Mhm.
needs to be more accommodating for the artist because
Right.
people are just having to drop their shows all the time, and it seems unusual. I don't know
Right.
if we're just hearing about it more, but to me it seems like it's not what it used to be.
Mhm.
And just for like your fan, like no one likes to like have to cancel shows. And I'm just thinking like these artists, like this is they're doing this because they love it. Like
Right.
that's why they started making music and everything. And like,
Mhm.
you know, people like us, it would be a dream to go on these big world tours and
Exactly.
national tours. So what is happening to
I
make this
think
so miserable for these people?
I think that's something that we have to like take into consideration that I say like in general is we love these artists. Like we fangirl over them. Some of us like stand over them and like we fucking lose our minds over these artists, but we need to sometimes take a step back and realize that like both the industry and us on the other side is like they're humans. They are
Yeah.
actual human beings. They don't seem like it because it doesn't seem as tangible. Like they seem like they are just these otherworldly beings. But it's just like these people get sick. These people have bad days. These people have mental health issues. Like
Mhm.
they are people. And I was gonna say, they may have more money, but baby, we already know how that works. So it's just like they have more money than we do, but it ain't like all of them are dripping, dripping, dripping in money. But it's just
Right.
like I think that touring, you look at some of these places and you look at some of these locations and your body is trying to adjust to this climate, adjust to this sleep pattern, adjust to this.
Mhm.
Then your voice, if you're a singer, is just like you can't sing here. You need to get this rest here. But your body's trying to get used to it. It's like you are rapidly changing your rhythm, your
Mhm.
climate, your location, and like that becomes tiring because you've also been practicing months prior to you've been dieting, you've been in the gym. So I think that sometimes it can be a lot on an artist, and we know that touring is just like a very big ploy for money for the artist and also to like pay the record
Mhm.
labels back because a lot of them get those advances and a lot of them owe a lot of money. And sometimes I feel like the label and the tour managers are just like, let's hash some more dates out, let's put some more
Yeah.
dates in here. And in
Yeah.
actuality, an artist might just not be prepared for that. Like they
Mhm.
might just not be prepared. And Lewis is still a very new artist as well too.
Mhm.
So like not that they may not have toured before, or he may not have toured before, and other small artists may not have toured before, but it definitely is not at the magnitude that it becomes when you are in the face of the public more and also signed to a record label.
Yeah, I think that's very true. And I understand the physical health part, obviously. I
Mhm.
think it's great that artists are saying, "Well, I'm not feeling well." And I understand and respect it mentally as well. But I think just like what can we do
Mhm.
to make this not so hard for these artists so that it's better for them and for the fans?
Right.
Like I said, not really a take, more of a topic, more of a question, but I think it's very current and should probably be discussed and hopefully is being discussed in the industry.
Hopefully.
Your hot
My
take.
hot take is I think that there is not a better time than now for Lady Gaga to give Babylon on Chromatica a rollout. I think
Please.
just drop
Please.
it. We don't need the extra videos. We don't need Go ahead, get with who you need to get with the fashion houses, get them get yourself in some of your high fashions, make the concept for Babylon, and go ahead and make that another one of your Pride Anthem songs because Lady Gaga, she's queen of a Pride Anthem song. So it's just like,
Right.
baby, Babylon is right there. Like it's literally right
And
there.
it's been sitting there
It's been
waiting.
sitting there, and I'm just like, I know that the Chromatica was bumpy. I understand, and I know that you're just like, girl, I've moved on. I've moved out of Chromatica. That world is literally under the water. But what I need you to do is get a crane, pull it up, go inside, grab Babylon, and then you can drop the rest of it. But grab Babylon and go ahead and present it to us. Wash it off and present it to
Right.
us because honestly, that would gag. Like the gays would gag if she like really went crazy with Babylon and was like, "This is for you girls." Like,
What if, oh, what if she did a remix with Beyonce?
You mean a telephone part two? Oh, how dare you? How dare you shut
But
your dirty whore mouth? Like
hold on, because that I feel like needs to be a continuation somehow of telephone. This would be more like
yes.
video phone, and that it's a little cute one off, but like it would match so well with the sound that Beyonce is doing on her tour. Like, honey,
I
Babylon
honestly
featuring Beyonce.
Babylon featuring like
It
I
hasn't
honestly
even
think
come out, and it's the best. It's the anthem for the month.
it's it. Like the girls are gonna gag for a Gaga
I'm
and Beyonce
I'm
reunion.
about to
Like
get into the AI bag and make this fucking song, because if they're not going
oh my
to,
god. And then let the song go number one. Like let the song go number one.
I wouldn't even be mad. Beyonce
They
be like,
wouldn't either.
"How?" I'd be like,
They just be like, you know what, let's get this bag B. Like, girl, just go backstage, let's record these vocals real quick.
"That's a great take." Ugh.
So that's my
I hope
hot
she
take.
does. I really hope she does. My cold take, Cold baby. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there is some disagreement, but they're
I
dumb. They're stupid. They're
spit.
haters. My cold take. Y'all better watch out for Miss Blue, baby.
Oh my god, literally, why
Miss
are you in
Ivy.
my
Miss
mind?
Blue Ivy.
I'm
Y'all
just gonna
should
go ahead and tell
be.
you that that's my cold take as well. Like, we're
Yeah!
gonna share a cold take, and
We
I figured
finally
that you were
did
gonna.
it. We finally
I
did
figured
it.
that you were gonna talk about Blue Ivy, and I was just like, I don't know where he's gonna input this,
Same.
but
Baby,
yes,
though y'all should be terrified of the way that
terrified.
y'all saw her first performance
Mm-hmm.
and said some things, and how fast that shit
Mm-hmm.
got even better.
She said, "Oh no,
Baby,
girls, I
y'all
have to
should
go
be
out there."
shaking.
Right. She was like, "I had to go work the little nerves out." And quiet as it's also
Yeah.
motherfucking kept, shut your asses up. Like,
Hello.
shut your asses up because none of you girls
Hello.
are in the dance studios. None of you girls are teaching dance to little kids. Like, I'm just like, let me tell you something. As somebody that has taught kids on many occasions, taught hip hop dance
Mhm.
to kids on many occasions, an 11-year-old being able to retain the specificity as well as the intricacies of that type of choreography in front of thousands of
Right.
people, thousands of people, like out front. I'm just like, first of all, anybody would be scared. Anybody would be
Yeah.
scared going out on that stage. And I was like, but second of all, she really held it together. She did every single move. And what you girls also don't understand about the dance world, it's all about a personality. And because y'all are so used to Beyonce giving Sasha Fierce and giving that type of personality on stage, y'all expect it
Mhm.
for Blue Ivy to come and step through the same way. And I'm like, no, I clocked it from the moment I saw the first video. I'm like, oh no, Blue is purposely giving, I'm cool, I'm smooth,
Yeah.
I'm very smooth with it. Like, it's intentional, but you girls don't know that because you girls don't know dance. So how about you sit there in your bed with your bag of Cheetos and wait for your fucking 9 to 5 job and clock in while
Right.
Blue is clocking the coin? Okay.
It's giving kind of like, it's giving, I can see the TikTok influence.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
and that's no shade or anything, but it's like I can see that this is the current generation's intro into dancing,
Mm-hmm.
and there's just a different style. Like, you're not going to be doing all of that on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So not only that, but absolutely she's giving that cool, I'm that girl, swagged out. And like I said, just the fact
It's
that, like,
purposeful. Like,
yeah, and the fact that she came out, she had her nerves, and they were shaking that fucking fast,
mm-hmm.
y'all. And I love that it doesn't seem like Beyonce is forcing her to do it. Like,
Nope.
she clearly was like, "Mom, can I?" You know what I mean?
And Beyonce
Like,
was like, you learn these moves, you get to be on the stage.
right. Or Beyonce said, "I'm gonna give you an opportunity. Do you want to?"
Mm-hmm.
And it just seems like she wants to, and I'm so excited for what that means. Like, obviously she doesn't have to get into music or entertainment or
Right.
any of that,
It
but
really did
if,
give like, Mom, I wanna, can I just do this? And
yeah,
Beyonce was like, yeah,
as long as you got the choreo, baby. And
right,
she got
baby.
the choreo better than Beyonce. Did you see the video where she goes
Mm-hmm.
to fist bump her and Beyonce walked and she was like, "Okay,
Beyonce was like,
mom."
okay, girl, you take it from here. I'm gonna go get in this car.
It's amazing. I just hope, like, if it will be so cool if she does go into music and
Mm-hmm.
entertainment and this is the start. That would just be so cool. But even if it's
Right.
just a little fun thing for her to do because she's bored sitting on a stack of
Mm-hmm.
money and a Grammy, like then I love
Exactly.
it too.
Exactly. I'm happy we had
Bitch.
that same cold take.
Me too. There's just nothing else that needs to be said right
Right.
now. And with that said, let's close this motherfucking episode out. It has been a fun
It's been
one.
an absolutely fun Pride, baby. Like,
Yes, happy Pride Month. We should have another Pride episode coming to you this
we do,
month, so
baby,
keep your
because it is
eyes peeled.
never enough, baby. We can talk about the gays, girls, and days all day motherfucking long.
And we will. And we
Down.
do. And we did. So you can find us on social media at Sonic Juice Pod. And you can catch me, Tyler, at Tyler Music at TXLER
TXLER.
Music. Yes, TXLER. Where can we find you, baby?
And I am Nate Myles, which is also my handle for every social media platform that you can possibly think of. Myles is spelled with a Y because I'm
Wow.
classy.
Facts.
Oh my God. No, stop.
I literally took.
It is making me think of that goddamn music video with Ice Spice with Taylor
Yes,
Swift and
that's
Ice
what I'm
Spice.
referencing. I literally took that 1 second clip today and I'm sending it to everybody as responses to text messages. Just facts.
When I say, I was like, that was the most unserious thing for Taylor Swift and Ice Spice to do. When I first heard that, I rewound that part so many times. Like, you have no idea how many times I rewound that because I'm like, why did Ice Spice just say facts? Like,
and it's even better in the video because she's just in the clouds.
Just
like,
in the
it's
clouds,
so
looking
real.
down at Taylor like, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna be up here. Literally, I'm like, Taylor Swift sent a response to Ice Spice's verse and was like, can you ad-lib facts? And this is why I live. This is why I live for my baby girl, because she was just like, baby, I'm here. Like, I'm just here and you guys are gonna eat it. Like, you're going to eat it. Like, feast upon it. Facts. Like,
bitch. Facts. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Check out our show. Enjoy your Pride Month. Go dance. Go see your artists. Sing. Have fun. We love you. Catch you next time. Sonic Juice out. What are you doing with your titties? You trying to bounce them titties around?